Trump has become more detached from reality, ABC host raises alarm as election nears. During the ABC This Week roundtable panel discussion on poll numbers matching up President Joe Biden against presumptive GOP 2024 presidential nominee Donald Trump, host Jonathan Karl complained that there has not been near enough attention paid to the mental decline of Trump. Addressing comments made by host George Stephanopolous, who brought up the polls, Karl stated, "We have seen similar polls like this which show that in a hypothetical matchup which doesn't seem all that hypothetical anymore in Biden versus Trump, it shows that Trump, can actually win, and he's leading in these battleground states. But, George," he continued, "I have to tell you one thing to consider here is, Trump has been in the news over the last year or so based on these criminal cases, the civil case in New York, but people have not been paying attention to what Trump has become. Time equals 400 ms. greater than poll. Should Trump be allowed to run for office? Trump, since he left the White House, and this is really the theme of my book, has become more detached from reality than he ever was even in the White House," he claimed. To make his case, he continued, "If you think of where we were in January of 2021, that's the starting point for where a Trump presidency would be next time around. So I think he's had largely, believe it or not, a free ride. Again, the criminal cases we know about, but what he's thinking, what he's doing." He had a speech just the other day in Texas where he referred to the people that are in prison because they attacked the U.S. Capitol and beat up police officers. He called them not prisons but hostages. Trump has become also increasingly confused about things. He thinks that he lost to Barack Obama in the last election, he offered. He confuses basic facts and says some rather strange things, but there isn't much attention paid. As we get closer to these primaries, we'll see where not just Trump is based on these criminal cases, but where he is now as a human being. Watch below.